What's up, guys? Today we're doing an Animal Company update review. This is for the reactor, not really circus, but for the circus map I'm going to do a little update. Basically, the circus was added into Animal Company map, and it would be yeah, it's over here. You go through it, it's just a big area. Clown entity that's impossible to kill, and a Muppet entity that's also impossible to kill. And the new items like the circus board and a money gun, which basically flexes that you have a lot of money in it. Now this is finally a new thing, not just a reskin. There's the broom. No, I think, yeah, the broom, and the moderator broom or whatever. Now I have a modded version, but this is actually cool. It's if you meet a developer, which I didn't meet a developer, but I got it from somebody. The demon sword, I think. I already had that. This is a new glitch and a new thing. Now this comes from a thing that I'll show you on later in the video. But this comes from a thing that makes this used to be normal size, but now it's tiny. And with the glitch, it makes it all wiggly and distorted like this. It's not like the brain matter where it like just keeps on doing that. There's these 3 things you can do by completing the circus boss. There's the chubby snail. Look, chubby snail. If you collect it, since it's in the reactor, I don't know exactly where, because it's different for everybody. It's somewhere in there. And now, it'll give you this cosmetic. And there's a pineapple. Oh, there's the broom. Ah, jeez. Oh yeah, and the broom is a reskin of the fan. Pineapple... that, and if you collect it, you'll get a new pineapple hat. And there's a new feature which, if you touch something like this, it beeps. And for your map, it shows that. It shows how much radiation it is. If you stand on it for too long, or like swim in it for too long, because there's like areas where you could but shouldn't swim. It does. And Tech Tree has gotten revamped, and that's why I don't have any research points anymore. And the reactor's in office, by the way. And oh yeah, the Tech Tree revamp has a lot of stuff. But the most important one is the double jump, which it's kind of OP, because if it wasn't so OP, then why? Oh, this thing, I guess. No, it's so OP. You have to disable it. Oh yeah, for the radiation, if you want to wash it off, just go here. Boom, and your map would return home. Now there's this annoying thing. If you go through it, it's all your stuff. What you have to do is go through here and scan the key card. You'll find it around here somewhere. Turn it off. You don't have to go through this thing, but go through this thing. Take your stuff and either go for that thing again or go over here, and it can't take your stuff now. And when you access it for you access it for everybody. And if you want to humble people, just turn it back on and watch the other people's stuff gets eliminated. Now there's this thing, which leads to the other area, but I need to show you where the VHS, because, I mean, I like to show you where the VHS tape is. Now basically, you just gotta go over here, go to the skeleton, and then touch his wing, and then you get the freaking VHS tape. That's how to do it. You know, that's actually kind of a bad way to die, just sitting on the freaking toilet. Never mind, I get why he died. Either because the radiation made him poop too much, or because he just exploded of poop, or it's the radiation like fell on top of him and just acidified him. Oh yeah, and the uranium's over here. Now this is a whole puzzle for later, but I'm probably not gonna do that. That'll take too much time. If it takes too much time, then I can't post the video. Sorry. Oh yeah. And if you really, oh yeah, I think this. Oh yeah, this. Just to make you know, if you touch the snail and like press a button where it makes it sound, then it will give you an ability. Now the code for this door, I believe, is 8430. Yep. Now, if you can't remember codes, like I can't really sometimes, then where's the? Oh yeah, it should. And go back over here, and since I didn't turn your head over here, go to the passwords. Now there should be more, but for some reason it's not coming. I do have a picture that shows me all the codes, so if I forget the codes, I'll just do it. There's a new cis-like monster, but instead of you getting hurt when touching it, it hurts you when it just looks at it. That's another monster, the robot dog. Make that weird noise. Somebody to go, like, kill. This makes it way better to see. I don't know what's wrong, but something wrong. I'm not connected to the internet. I don't know what's wrong, but something is. Oh yeah, and the second tape for over here is literally, you have to go in this big room, go up here, and boom, supports facility. I don't need it because I have it already, obviously. But, let me go through some things and see if I can find the big room. Oh yeah, it's up here. I have some company. That noise doesn't mean company, but I heard something like similar. Now find this green valve right over here. There's a robot dog in here. See? If it sees you, then it will just make you blow up. If you're near it and you're inside of vision. I probably would demonstrate that right now.
Stop. Stay still.
It just launches rocket launchers towards your direction. See? Makes that kind of scary sound. Starts talking. And it talks. I think it's the only thing that actually talks. Yeah, these guys are freaking spammers. These guys could get you killed in under a second. Since I'm like that, I can get killed that fast. Now Now open this door with the big vault with that, and then you'll be in this little puzzle. I don't want to do it since it'll make the video too long, but how to get the tape in here? Go down here, grab this. You might want to hurry because radiation poisoning. You know, you might need to go to. There it is. Okay. Whatever. Because I thought I heard something, but I guess I didn't. Yeah. Every time you get radiation sickness, just go there. What you're supposed to do is just back there should be a panel. Take a picture of it, you can't do it. Then if like it would say like sun here, green twisty thing here, circle like thing here, and pyramid here, then you have to do it in that, not in that exact order, you have to do it in order. Now this thing you could do it with friends to help you, but friends don't really help. I'm not trying to do that like me, like friends, I mean, it actually makes it heavier when you're with your friends. I think, at least. Now you don't need to plug this in if you don't do the puzzle, because it won't do anything anyways. But if you want to just waste your time, just plug it in like this. Good. Okay. I'm gonna stop that before it crashes my game. Oh, I gotta get one. Never mind, I'll try it one more time. There it goes. Now it won't work, but I mean, whatever. Now where the next tape and last tape is, what I need. Grab that, and that's how you get the microwave tape. You might say, microwave? What does that even mean? I'll show you what that means in a second here. Now, you see we're getting underground since the lava is seeping through the earth. It means we're getting close to HE-6. I can't say it because I don't know what YouTube would say about it, but whatever. Now, for some reason, this might be a glitch. Wait, let's see. Yeah, this thing, this green water doesn't hurt you. Only this one doesn't hurt you. Now, this is a microwave. This is the microwave. That's the tape what you need. Not what you need for the microwave, but whatever. It's called microwave. I don't know why the whole map is called microwave, but okay. Now you see, can't do nothing unless you do the puzzle. You can't mess with anything. But remember, all it does is if you put this in there, shut the door. Don't press don't press that yellow button when you shut the door. If you want to get the most reaction, I think, is to set that all the way up. Then it should make the item small. That's literally all it does. Which it's not really painful to do with the regular duping machine. Because I don't know if it really does dupe your items. But it can make the items either big or small. Which you could just do that with modding or duping. Which makes this kind of useless, but if you don't have any modding and you don't want to do all the work of duping also, then you can just do this to make your thing tiny. With mine, I had a thing that I showed in the this video, but like deleted because my brother walked in. I had like a valve, and it was like tiny and glitched, where like it'll wiggle. That's because if you glitch in the microwave, I think they patched that, but it's just glitched. Now this gets you up. Basically a shortcut if you find this elevator. I'm not gonna show you where it is, but if you see an elevator, you might be going to microwave. Now this other thing, you might say, oh, secret, nope. It's the old thing where press it teleports. I like how they still use old stuff, even though it's like irrelevant now in their new maps. And look, they added 4 new things here, but yet they can't make parkour. I'm not trying to be mean, but that's kind of Riri. Now for the thing that's probably gonna get me the most views, you know the guy that said he banned, oh, what the frick, whatever. You know the guy that said, you bond, you bond, you bond, you bond. I know his color code. His color code, blue 80, red 250. Use that, and then you can copy him or whatever. You bond, guy. And for you, if it's not as dark or light as Leo's, then either make it 75 blue or 85 blue. So it's either just go up by 5 or decrease by 5. Either which one that tickles your fancy that actually makes you look like Leo. That's how it works. And there's this one glitch where I went to this thing, if you like grab it and pull it, instead of like actually getting it like this, you'd get it like you purchased it with, like, you got it with the research. And if you kept on doing it, then it would glitch out the thing and like glitch out the server. Like it crashed with mine or whatever. One time like the server crashed because they were doing it, but it wasn't because of that. But like that's what I think could happen. And for a fun detail, these aren't cats, even though they have cats in the game. This is Gorilla, the screaming gorilla. At the back, just like that one meme, it has a fat yacht on each side. Now I don't know why they gave him like this kind of animal, not the crocodile itself, but like what kind like what period of time it is in. Now, I'm not saying that I don't like these cool bundles. I do like it. It's just, why a pyramid? Either that's teasing us for parkour, because parkour has like a pyramid in it, or for an entirely different pyramid map. Now, if they can't do anything cool to like office or anything, at least add like another thing, because for it, office. Where is the thing? Oh yeah, here. Cause here, if they can't add parkour, they add another map. They should at least do it like the crocodile, or it's like a pyramid or something. Cause there's this one thing that goes to this thing, but doesn't go to anything on the other side. Now this been here for a long time, but yeah, this been here longer than parkour's existed. The door, but parkour was made before this door was. Now, since I can't show you the circus, I'll just show you in the tech tree farm. See if you go through here. Now, for here, it tells you what this circus actually is. It's actually not a circus tent. It's a station. That's why it's called reality facility when you go in here. Because this isn't real. It's all fake. At the edge of reality. Not here. No, now there should be a tape here called Boss Arena, but that's kind of impossible to get. So, because you can't get it. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 more maps to go. And if they're going like this route, or like they're gonna do 4, then we might have this filled out and everything already done by the time either by next year or December. Because December is winter and they could add more stuff. Especially here. Either build on the mines or build on the office. What I'm thinking... Oh yeah, microwaves here. That doesn't make no sense anyways. Anyways, we should... Since everything's been built upon, like this graveyard's been built upon, lake has been built upon, sewers hasn't really been built upon, but lab's been built upon, and off has been built upon. Caves, that's just a new map, it doesn't really need built anymore. Actually, never mind. We should either build more on caves, or forest, or sewers, since it only has 2 maps. Sewers Foundation. What if there's a third one? Because there's more map here. Let's put something else there. Or foundation to connect with reactor core or support facility. But forest, since there's a lot of empty space, and there's this one thing, since forest is now just outcasted, how about we add something to make it more better? I'm not going into there when it's nighttime. But there's this one path where it's just blocked off completely. And you should do something with that. Because if you're gonna do something like that with Office, why not Forest? Animal Company devs probably not gonna hear this, but just please either add to caves, the sewers, forest, or maybe heck, the whole spawn map. Since it is pretty tiny with all these different kinds of maps, maybe expand a little bit over there or over here. Instead of adding stuff to block something, maybe just add an open space. Instead of adding the maps, how about you add to the spawn map? So it can actually, you know, well, do stuff. Like, do something over here that makes the spawn map bigger, but also adds something unique to it. There's area over here, a lot of area. But yet, none of it's used for anything. So just use the open area for something. To either make the spawn map bigger, or to add something like a playground would be nice. Playground here, just to make it a little bit bigger and add like a swing set and stuff. Or like add a minigame too. Like who can hold on the longest? Or like whatever. Just do something new. Cause yes, I know the update was just yesterday. But I mean, after one day, it kinda gets old. And with these updates, yes, I'm happy that there's 4 new maps. How about before we do a whole nother map to bunch up the space that is already limited, and adding more space to freaking this, that's to a space that's already limited. How about we make the space that's limited a little bit bigger? Wouldn't hurt a fly to make it bigger. If you want to revamp it and make it better, then make it bigger. People don't like the whole map only because, well, I mean, what's to say? Pretty tiny. If you don't got nothing to do in the spawn map, what do you think to do with the others? For some reason, the most popular map is, the new map, if it just got added, but not really the new map if it's been there for a while. But actually, is spawn or sewers. People love playing with spawn and sewers, but ever since the backlots, they would rather be in the backlots. You know why they'd rather be in it? Because it's a big, empty space. I'm not asking you to make this all empty. Just want to make it a little bit. I mean, have either have more stuff to do. Do you like adding more stuff to this limited space, or like, you know, add stuff here or add stuff there? Because that looks cool if there's something in it, but no, there's nothing in here. Or like branch out, because these things, you know, they're kind of like obstacle course, kind of cool. Like try to make this like more obstacle coursey. Or like make parkour over here. Or just keep it like this. Get more stuff to do than just like a picnic table. And the console's the only thing that up here that people will go to. Because it has parkour music. And it has tape and it has a lot of stuff. Or you can just actually make a game. Because you have it all set up. So why not actually make a game inside a game? Now I know that might be hard, but if you can make a whole entire map with a new mechanic, new items and all that, then Tuesday, I think you can make a little mini game. All within a whole week. And with a Tuesday. Yes, this one was a Thursday. But what do you expect? But what do you expect? Either they had to go for the processing and have to rush these 4 maps by this Thursday. I mean, yes, it came out late, but it came out on Thursday. They still kept their promise a little bit. But if they could try to do that and with a Friday or Thursday or Wednesday, then, well, they can do it with a game. They can have a whole week and a little bit more time to make a game inside a game. Yeah. Yeah. And shoutouts to these people since they won the art contest. That's been not hard to see. That's alright. I don't like rants, but whatever. Oh, that's Star Ants. Oh, stupid. Cool AC. And Samped. Which probably went through 3D model. But whatever. That's all we have to